American Legend has a very, very colorful history. Our history dates back to 1898. We started as a result of the Alaskan Gold Rush.
During that time, Seattle was becoming a city, and some of the local fur trappers were actually exchanging furs for goods and organized the Seattle Fur Exchange.
For over 100 years now, we have this very long tradition of working with customers, whether it's on the farmer side, whether it's on the buyer side. Year in and year out, people have been able to come to Seattle and know that they're buying the best quality product in the world. When we designate our mink as either a Black Llama or American Legend quality, it's the best mink out of the best mink produced in the world.
It has to go through a very stringent quality guidelines and color guidelines. It has the finest guard hair, the deepest underfur. It has to be defect-free. No nick in it, no mat in it, no mark in it. It's what we call a perfect skin. We have a staff of 25. And probably over 500 years of experience in those 25 guys.
There's a lot of people here that have worked generations.
My grandfather trained my father, who then in turn trained me.
You pass on the traditions, you pass on that knowledge. That's so important for the industry to have people like that involved with it.
In my travels around the world, whether it's visiting other auction companies or manufacturers, I have complete confidence that the product we sell is the finest mink in the world.
In a typical year, we'll have 2 auctions, February and May. That's when we're really front and center in front of the trade.
We put everything we have into the few weeks of the year that we prepare for our auctions.
Our buyers that show up here at our auctions truly come from all over the world.
People show up from Korea and China and Japan and Germany.
And when you get 700 plus people together in our facility, the room is packed. There's this energy, there's this excitement.
And once the auction starts and the auctioneers start hammering down mink, it's an electric feeling that until you experience it, it's really hard to believe.
You can just see people raising hands around the room, yelling, lots of energy, lots of excitement.
It is wonderful to see them battle and try to outbid each other on the Black Llama product.
I think what makes our auction different than any other auction in the world is that when you're actually sitting in the auction room, you're bidding and you're competing against the other top buyers in the world. You've got that confidence now that your business is at that same level. And so if there's somebody looking for top quality mink in the world, they have to be here at this sale in Seattle. We consider American Legend Cooperative one of the finest auction houses in the world. And when people come here, we want to make sure that they're taken care of.
From the time their plane lands until the time that their plane leaves. We'll pick them up from the airport, we'll shuttle them back and forth to their hotels.
We have buyer offices available, internet and telephone services here.
We also have some translation services if people need help speaking with their clients when they come in. We'll make their dinner reservations, we'll help them plan things for their families to do if they've attended. We really do everything that we can to make sure that they can take care of the business that they need to. And it's not just the work that we do during auction, it's actually after they leave here and they need the product shipped. We help find out which dresser they want to go to, work with the carriers to get all their documents done, work with them all the way through until the goods arrive at their door.
I think a very big service that we provide, particularly for a new buyer, we basically take him by the hand and take him out in the warehouse and ask him what kind of product he's looking for. We can show him different types of quality, different types of color. With our years of experience, we can direct our buyers to the product that will benefit them at the retail level.
We want to invite new customers to come to Seattle to teach them about our product and make them a successful business as well. During our auction, it's a very short period of time, but we really try to make sure we take care of the customers, have a little fun with them. We do different dinners, different theme nights. We've had golf tournaments, dinners here at the auction house. We appreciate them coming and want to make sure that they're treated as a guest, that they have an enjoyable visit here and a very productive time.
The auctions are also a time that our ranchers can step off the ranch and kind of see the bigger picture. It's invaluable for them to hear just what the buyers are looking for.
We love to welcome people into our Legend Lounge that we open up during preview week and all the days of auction. It's just a great meeting space. For our 40-year anniversary of Black Llama, our campaign for that year was Cindy Crawford. And she actually came to our building and we had a huge evening and a dinner where she got to meet and talk with the buyers and the customers. So it was really an exciting evening and great for all of our clients.
A lot of the customers that we have coming here have been coming for generations.
There is a great sense of camaraderie here.
And at this point, they feel like family. A lot of the buyers have also commented that Seattle is a great place. We have a big international district for our Chinese community, Greek district for our Greek customers. We've got fantastic restaurants here. Seafood is a favorite for people, even Russian restaurants.
If gambling's your thing, there's plenty of casinos within 20 to 30-minute drive of where I'm sitting right now. You combine that with the clean air, the proximity to the ocean, the closeness to the mountains, where if you ski or snowboard, it's very easy to get there. It's a short plane flight to Vegas, to San Francisco, to Hawaii even.
Our staff here at American Legend knows a lot of the great places to stay. We'll be glad to help them make their reservations so they continue onwards and enjoy their vacation.
For us, there's nothing more important than if a buyer can come to Seattle and say, I felt comfortable, my needs were taken care of, it was a productive trip for me, and I'm coming back again.
As rich and deep as this company's 100+ year history is, it's nothing compared to what's going to happen the next 100 years.
February, May, you have to put this in your plans. You've got to be at these sales. You've got to see what you're missing out. You've got to see what your competitors are buying. Seattle is the place exclusively sells the Black Llama and American Legend labels.
We're going to unveil the future vision of these brands. Now especially is going to be a very exciting and I believe important time for our buyers to be an integral part of both the Black Llama and the American Legend brands.
Seattle is the auction house that you need to come to.